Liverpool's 22-man squad for the Premier League has been confirmed and 6 absentees announced. Liverpool have confirmed their squad for the first half of the Premier League season. Ryan Gravenberch is among a number of first-team players the Reds did not need to include. However, there is room for goalkeeper Adrian, who was left out of the Reds' Europa League squad announced earlier this week due to Jürgen Klopp not having enough domestic players available under UEFA rules. The Premier League has different rules which allowed the Spaniard to be included again in Liverpool's 22-man home squad. Clubs have a 25-man squad limit and are allowed to include up to 17 non-homegrown players. The definition of a homegrown is a player who has been affiliated with an English or Welsh club for 3 consecutive seasons or 36 months before their 21st birthday or the end of the season in which they turn 21. There is no limit to the number of players who can be included in the under-21 list, which for this season applies to players born after January 1, 2002, regardless of where they started their careers. This includes Liverpool's latest signing Gravenberch, who turned 21 in May. Harvey Elliott and Stefan Bajcetic, as well as promising academy players Jarell Quansah, Bobby Clark and Ben Doak are also on the U21 list. The January transfer window gives Liverpool the chance to make further changes to their squad, which must be finalised after the deadline for the rest of the season. Liverpool's squad for the 2023-2024 Premier League season is as follows: goalkeepers, Alisson Becker, Kevin Kelleher, Adrian and Vítězslav Joros. Defenders, Joe Gomez, Virgil van Dijk, Ibrahima Konate, Kostas Tsimikas, Andy Robertson, Joel Matip and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Midfielders, Wataru Endo, Thiago Alcantara, Dominic Szoboszlai, Alexis Mac Allister and Curtis Jones. Forwards, Luis Diaz, Darwin Núñez, Mohamed Salah, Cody Gakpo, Diogo Jota and Paul Glatzel. The under-21 list includes Harvey Elliott, Ryan Gravenberch, Jarell Quansah, Bobby Clark, Stefan Bajcetic, Ben Doak, Cade Gordon, James McConnell, Lewis Coomers, Marcelo Pitaluga, Connor Bradley, Callum Scanlon, Luke Chambers and Malcolm Frauendorf. European club hopes to sign Liverpool's talented maestro in the next 72 hours. Although the Premier League transfer window closes on September 1st, Liverpool could lose a player to a European club this week. According to Turkish sources, Trabzonspor are hoping to sign Thiago Alcantara before Friday, the last transfer deadline in the Super League, and have made an official offer for the 32-year-old. The report claims that the Spaniard wants to go straight to a team where he can play, and that the influx of midfielders at Anfield over the summer could prevent him from playing regularly under Jürgen Klopp. Even after the transfer deadline in England, Liverpool may have considered the possibility of Mohamed Salah leaving the club due to interest from the Saudi Professional League until the transfer window closed last Thursday. The disparity in transfer windows means the Reds are not yet completely out of the woods when it comes to clubs from elsewhere trying to raid Klopp's squad. The hierarchy could therefore still face a tense wait over Thiago for the next 72 hours. The talented midfielder, previously praised by Tony Cascarino on TalkSport, has unfortunately suffered a string of injuries during his 3 years on Merseyside and has not played since April due to a hip problem. This poor injury history, coupled with the arrival of new signings Alexis Mac Allister, Dominic Szoboszlai, Wataru Endo and Ryan Gravenberch at Anfield in the summer, could see the 32-year-old become an occasional starter in the coming months, rather than a guaranteed first-team regular. Given his age and the fact that his contract expires next June, it would not be surprising to see Liverpool receive an offer from Trabzonspor this week that would satisfy the Anfield hierarchy. However, it must be remembered that Thiago is one of the best players available when healthy. In a busy season for the Reds, bringing him in and giving the rest of the players some breathing space could be crucial in helping Klopp achieve his goals this season. Klopp has already been using him gradually and Thiago has certainly managed to flatten his impact in every game he has played. His exquisite key passes behind the defense and his ability to change the direction of the game very quickly enrich the Reds' attack. He will almost certainly not be a main player this season. Therefore, the possibility of his departure becomes even stronger. However, if he stays in the team, Klopp will have a very important attacking player at his disposal. Liverpool want the Serie A midfield star. According to Spanish sources, Liverpool remain interested in Inter Milan star Nicolo Barella. Premier League powerhouses have their eyes on the Italian star. However, Liverpool have a tough rival. Spanish giants Real Madrid have also thrown their hat into the ring. Inter Milan sensation Barella is a midfield dynamo who is setting Serie A on fire. Not just any player, but a player who carries the ball like a personal treasure map and leads his team to untold riches. With a knack for scoring goals and creating shots, Barella has the skill set at the heart of the pitch to change the course of any match. This summer Liverpool embarked on a mission to revamp their midfield, saying goodbye to some of their stars such as Jordan Henderson, James Milner, and Fabinho. A new squad arrived, including Alexis Mac Allister, Dominic Szoboszlai, Wataru Endo, and Ryan Gravenberch. Mac Allister and Szoboszlai have already shown their talents, but imagine what could happen with the addition of another midfield wizard like Barella. Thiago Alcantara and Stefan Bajcetic provide valuable depth, while time is running out for Thiago, whose contract expires next summer. There's also the possibility that he could leave, as mentioned earlier. If Jürgen Klopp decides to change his system, Barella's versatility and exceptional passing ability make him an attractive candidate to replace Thiago. Also, let's not forget that he is a set-piece wizard. Liverpool have an attacking arsenal that would be the envy of any manager. With the likes of Luis Diaz, Mohamed Salah, Darwin Núñez, Diogo Jota, Cody Gakpo, and budding star Ben Doak all fighting for a place in the team, bringing in Barella alongside Szoboszlai and the ever-reliable Trent Alexander-Arnold would be like offering a buffet of goals to these hungry predators. But here's the catch: Inter Milan are not eager to part ways with their midfield maestro. They see him as the cornerstone of their team. Nevertheless, there is a magic figure that could make them reconsider: €70 million. Liverpool have shown in the past that they are willing to splash the cash for the right player, and if Jürgen Klopp sets his sights on the Italian sensation, the funds are there. But the real surprise in this story comes from the formidable power of Real Madrid. Los Blancos have a history of attacking Liverpool's targets, snatching Aurelien Tchouameni and Jude Bellingham from under their noses in the last summer transfer window. This looks set to be an epic showdown between the two European giants for the 26-year-old. Barella's talents would certainly provide a midfield upgrade for whichever team he goes to. The 24-year-old Liverpool player put in an impressive performance for his national team. Liverpool star Alexis Mac Allister made his debut for Argentina against Bolivia last night, and the midfielder was praised for his performance. The 24-year-old left Brighton and moved to Anfield in the summer for £35 million. Mac Allister has done great things for club and country so far. Liverpool star Alexis Mac Allister started in the centre of midfield last night alongside Chelsea's Enzo Fernandez and Atletico Madrid's Rodrigo de Paul. The 24-year-old was definitely the boss of the game. In the 85 minutes he was on the pitch, Mac Allister touched the ball 72 times and completed 59 of his 63 pass attempts for a terrific 94% pass accuracy rate. He also won 5 of his 8 duels, had 2 steals and an interception, and was dribbled past just once during his time on the court. Mac Allister had a really great performance and showed that he will continue to cement his place at Liverpool. Mac Allister has been excellent for the Reds so far and shows signs of getting even better in the coming weeks and months.